Yeah.
Maybe you just want to introduce yourself and how many kids you have, or...
Okay, yeah. Sure. I'm Elfarina. Okay. I'm from Singapore, and I've been blessed with a 6-month-old baby girl.
Okay.
That's my first kid. On the whole, I mean, coming as a new parent, and the Parentology course is so experiential because a lot of it are exercises that we do. I sort of see it in a different perspective. It sort of gave me sort of a model or a philosophy to work towards, which I now to believe in. And it gives me the permission to make mistakes. It's alright. And at the same time, during the course, to be able to look at my perspective on my relationships in a different way. I said to my husband when I was doing the exercise. So it's very enriching and very, very rewarding.
So it taught you about not only being a parent, but other information that was useful for other relationships.
Yeah, I think relationships in general. I mean, the Parentology course is aimed at parent-child relationships. But what I got out of it is actually applicable to other relationships. And I mean, for me now, I'm replying to my spouse. But I can see how it's so applicable to other relationships and your loved ones and someone whom you really care about. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the other people who are in your course. What kind of people take the course?
Amazing. Well, all of them are parents, the ones in my course. And because we are in Dubai, it's such a multinational society, and the other people in the courses, they have children from all sorts of ages, children who are like turning into teenagers, mostly actually. Some of them are like 4 or 5 toddlers, 4 or 5 years old. I was the youngest parent.
Clearly you've benefited and enjoyed the course, but was the course itself, what was that like? Was it fun? Was it boring? Was it serious? Was it all...
It's definitely very fun. Stick with it. But I mean, the 3D course, to me, to some might be like a deterring factor to, oh my God, 3 days. But to look at it as an investment on the relationship, really. I mean, you spend so much time with the kids, and what's 3 days to actually improve and have a magical relationship?
Okay, would you recommend Parentology to your friends?
Certainly so.
All your friends, or some of them, or...?
All of them, even non-parents.
Really?
Yes. Even my parents, everyone really. Just because, like I said, I mean, Parentology model is aimed at parent-child relationships, but we are all children, and we've all had parents in one stage of our lives, and it so applies to relationships as well. That it's definitely a go-to course, definitely different. Yeah.
What was the highlight of the course for you?
The highlight of the course is actually the secret to the course, so you have to go for
That's the right answer.
Yeah.
What am I missing?
Well, I think Parentology it's a workshop for parents, or maybe even children. But what we get out of it is much, much more. It's not just a workshop you go to and then you come out and you sort of forget. It's actually like a model or a philosophy or a way of life, and maybe that's why it's called Parentology, like sociology. It's like
a study of,
yeah, it's like a philosophy, and I believe that it's so powerful that it transcends all cultures and all nationalities, all backgrounds, which is one of the reasons why I really like to bring this over to my home country, to start with Singapore.